Practice set 3.4. First example, we have given that on the 1st January 2016, Sanika decide to save rupees 10, rupees 11 on second day, rupees 12 on third day. If she decides to save like this, then on 31st December 2016, what would be her total saving? Here we have given Sanika decide to save rupees 10, 11, 12, 13 and so on. And he started to save from 1st January 2016. And here we have to find out the total saving done by her on the 31st December 2016. आता या प्रॉब्लेमला जर पाहिला आपण तर या प्रॉब्लेममध्ये आपल्याला काय डेट कुठली दिलेली आहे 1st जानेवारी 2016 अँड लास्ट डेट इज 31st डिसेंबर 2016. तर 2016 ॲक्च्युली काय असतं प्रत्येक वर्षामध्ये 365 दिवस असतात. पण 365 दिवस कुठल्या वर्षात असतात नॉर्मल वर्षामध्ये असतात ज्यामध्ये फेब्रुवारी हा 28 दिवसांचा असतो. परंतु प्रत्येक 4 वर्षानंतर काय येत असतं लीप इयर येत असतं आणि लीप इयर आल्यानंतर लीप इयरमध्ये किती असतात आपल्याला फेब्रुवारीला 29 दिवस असतात आणि म्हणून त्या वर्षामध्ये आपल्याला टोटल 366 दिवस असतात. मग आता हे ओळखायचं कसं तर काय असतं आपलं जे साल असतं त्याला 4ने डिवाइड करायचं. आपली जर रिमाइंडर 0 आली तर ते लीप इयर आहे आणि त्या वर्षामध्ये आपल्याला 366 दिवस असतात आपण असं घेतो. तर 2016 जर घेतला आपण 2016ला आपण 4ने डिवाइड करू. 2016 याला आपण डिवाइड करू 4ने. 4 into 5 that is 20. Here we get 0. We will take 1. It is again 0. Take 6. 4 into 4 16 and we get remainder equal to 0. So to 2016 this year has 366 days. So here we will write first 2016 is leap year and in this year there are total 366 days. Now Sanika saving is in arithmetic progression because she saves 10 rupees on first day, 11 rupees on second day, 12 rupees on third day. So her saving is in arithmetic progression. So here what we have to find out? We have to find out the total saving done by Sanika in 366 days. So Sanika's saving, we will write first Sanika's saving. Sanika's saving. So on first day she saves rupees 10, then 11, 12 and so on. आता आपल्याला लास्ट सेविंग किती आहे हे आपल्याला माहिती नाही आहे तर काय करावं लागेल आपल्याला आधी आपल्याला लास्ट डेची सेविंग काढावं लागेल किंवा TN आपल्याला शोधावं लागेल. सो हिअर वी कॅन टेक A इक्वल टू 10. हिअर A is equal to 10. What about D? D is equal to 12 minus 11 or 11 minus 10. So 12 minus 11. So value of D is equal to 1. n equal to 366. There are 366 days. So n is equal to 366 and we will find here Tn. लास्ट डेची किती इन्व्हेस्टमेंट आहे आपल्याला हे काढावे लागेल. सो वी विल यूज द फॉर्म्युला ऑफ Tn. सो वी हॅव Tn इक्वल टू A प्लस n मायनस 1 इंटू D. So T366 equal to A, that is 10, plus 366 minus 1 into D is 1. So 10 plus 365 into 1. So this is 10 plus 365 and this is equal to 375. So here T366. तर लास्ट डेची जी इन्व्हेस्टमेंट आहे दॅट इज 375. Here investment on 31st December 2016 is rupees 365. आता आपण काय शोधू, यानंतर आपण या 366 डेमध्ये टोटल किती इन्व्हेस्टमेंट झाली ते आपण शोधून काढू. त्यासाठी काय करू आपण, हिअर टू फाइंड टोटल सेविंग in 366 days. Here we will take A equal to 10, that is our first term. Last term, that is Tn, equal to 365. N is equal to again 366 and we will find S 366. Now use the formula. So we know that Sn equal to n upon 2 bracket first term plus last term. So here S 366 equal to 366 divided by 2. Here first term is 10 plus last term is or 365. Sorry, 375. 375. Here Tn is 375. So this will be equal to 366 into 385 upon 2. This will be equal to 183 into 385. So this is the product of 385 into 183. This is equal to 70,455. 70,455. So total investment, total saving will be equal to rupees 70,455. So Sanika's total saving will be rupees 70,455. Second example, a man borrows rupees 8,000 and agrees to repay with the total interest of 1,360. एका व्यक्तीनं 8,000 रुपये बॉरो केले किंवा उसने घेतले आणि ही ॲग्री टू रिपे, ते परत द्यायचं त्यानं कबूल केलं विथ इंटरेस्ट. तर त्याला व्याजासह म्हणजे 8,000 रुपये मुद्दल आणि 1,360 रुपीज 1,360 हे हॅज टू रिपे. त्याला परत द्यायचे 8,000 आणि 1,360 या दोन्हीची टोटल इन 12 इन्स्टॉलमेंट. तर याला 12 इन्स्टॉलमेंटमध्ये काय करायचं, त्याला रिटर्न करायचे. इच इन्स्टॉलमेंट बिईंग लेस दॅन द प्रेसिडिंग वन बाय ₹40. प्रत्येक इन्स्टॉलमेंट जी आहे परत करण्याची, तर नंतरची जी इन्स्टॉलमेंट आहे ती 40 रुपयानं कमी राहणार आहे. देन फाइंड द फर्स्ट अँड लास्ट इन्स्टॉलमेंट. तर सुरुवातीला आपल्याला टोटल काढावं लागेल की त्या माणसाला किती अमाऊंट परत द्यायची आहे. तर त्याला 8,000 आणि 1,360 याची टोटल आपल्याला त्याला परत द्यायची आहे. सो अ मॅन has to repay total amount that is 8,000 plus 1,360, that will be equal to 9,360 in 12 installment. तर 12 इन्स्टॉलमेंट त्याला ही टोटल अमाऊंट काय करायची आहे, रिपे करायची आहे. म्हणजे टोटल इन्स्टॉलमेंटची जर सम घेतली आपण तर ती किती येणार आहे आपल्याला, 9,360. सो सम ऑफ 12 इन्स्टॉलमेंट. सो हिअर सम ऑफ 12 इन्स्टॉलमेंट is 9,360. So we write here yes 12, that is sum of 12 installment will be equal to 9,360. Number of installment n will be equal to 12. Let A is the first installment. Here every installment is less by 40 than the preceding installment. So there is a difference of 40, that is minus 40 in between two installments. So here we can write the value of D is equal to minus 40. Each installment is less by ₹40 than preceding installment. So here we can write the difference between two installment, that is D will be equal to minus 40. So first we will use the formula for SN. We have formula of SN, that is SN equal to N upon 2 in bracket twice A plus N minus 1 into D. So put the given values. We have SN, that is S12. Here we will put N equal to 12, that is S12 equal to 12 by 2 upon twice A as it is plus, here the value of N is 12, again 12 minus 1 into the value of D is minus 40. So put the value of S12. S12 is 9360 equal to 12 upon 2 is 6, that is twice A plus 12 minus 1 is 11 into minus 40. (9,360) equal to 6 into twice A. This will be 11 into minus 40 will be minus 11 into 0, that is 0. 11 into 4, that is 44. Now divide by 6 to left hand side. So this will be equal to twice A minus 440 will be equal to 9,360 divided by 6. Here we will get 6 on the 6, here 6 on the 6, again so 3 6 35 परत 3 राहिले 6 6 36 आणि 0. Here we will get 2A minus 440 equal to 1560. Take 440 on right hand side. We will get twice A equal to 1560 plus 440. Here we will get 2A equal to 0 plus 0 0, 6 plus 4 again 10, 0 1, again 5 plus 5 0, again 2. So A will be equal to 2000 divided by 2 and the value of A will be equal to 1000. So this is our first installment. A is our first installment. Now we will find the last installment by using the formula of TN or SN. दोन्ही फॉर्म्युले आपण यूज करू शकतो. So we know again the formula of SN equal to N upon 2 first term plus last term. So put N equal to 12, this will be S12 equal to 12 by 2. Here our first term, that is 1000 plus last term. The value of S12 is 9,360 equal to 600,000 plus last term. So here 9,360 divided by 6 equal to 1000 plus last term. Here we have 1560. 1560 60 equal to 1000 plus last term. So last term equal to 1560 minus 1000, which is equal to 560. So our first term is 1000 and last term is 560. So our first installment is rupees 1000 and last installment is rupees 560. Example 3, Sachin invested in a national savings certificate scheme. In the first year he invested 5,000, second year 7,000, third year 9,000 and so on. Find the total amount he invested in 12 years. Here Sachin has invested some amount, and that amount he invested in first year is 5,000, in second year he invested 7,000, third year he invested 9,000 and then 11,000 and so on. Here we have to find out the total amount he invested in 12 year. 12 वर्षामध्ये त्याने किती इन्व्हेस्टमेंट केली हे आपल्याला शोधायचं आहे. तर सचिनने केलेली जी इन्व्हेस्टमेंट आहे ही आधी आपल्याला अर्थमॅटिक प्रोग्रेशन आहे का नाही ते आपल्याला पाहावं लागेल. So there is difference between two terms, that is 5,000 and 7,000 is 2,000, again 7,000 and 9,000 is also 2,000. So this investment made by Sachin is in arithmetic progression, and so we can use the formula for arithmetic progression. So first we will write the investment made by Sachin. Investment by Sachin is 7,000 in first year, 9,000 second year, 5,000 in first year, 7,000 in second year, third year he invested 9,000 and so on. So first we will write this investment is AP. Investment amount is in arithmetic progression, because there is a common difference between two terms. So here we can write A equal to 5,000, D equal to 7,000 minus 5,000, that is 2,000. Here total investment is done in 12 years. So here N will be equal to 12. Here he invested for 12 years. So here we can write N equal to 12. Here we have to find out the total amount he invested. So here we have to find out S12, that is amount invested in 12 years. Amount invested in 12 years. So use the formula. We know that Sn equal to n upon 2 in bracket twice A plus n minus 1 into d. So S n equal to 12, S 12 will be equal to 12 by 2, 2 into A, our first term is 5000, plus the value of n is 12 minus 1 into D is 2000. So S 12 will be equal to 12 by 2, that is 6. 5000 into this, that will 10,000 plus 11 into 2000. So this will be equal to 6 into 10,000 plus this will be 11 into 2, that is 22,000. So this is equal to 22,000 plus 10,000, that is 32. 6 into 32,000. So this will be equal to 6 into 0, 0, 6 into 0, 0, then 6 into 0, 0, 6 into 2, 12, 1, 6 into 3, 18 plus 1, that is 19. So he invested 19,000, 1,92,000 in 12 years. Yes, 12. Sachin invested total rupees 1,92,000 in 12 years.